whether it is to build the Panama Canal, whether it is the reconstruction of Europe or the building out of cities in the United States, or the migration into Cayman, Antigua, Barbados, Trinidad. Jamaica has been a net supplier of talent to the world. Obviously, it is the case to the point where a potential president of the United States, the vice president who ran, had Jamaican heritage strong. Her father, a Jamaican. That struggle, that long struggle, has led many Jamaicans seeking opportunities, whether it is better housing, better education, better roads, safety and security, economic opportunities to go elsewhere other than Jamaica. And now we are all over the world, in almost every country. And the truth be told, I visited China, and I was able to have a town hall meeting, not as large as this one, but considerable. I went to South Korea, I was able to have a meeting. I was in Belgium, all over Europe. The truth is that that long struggle has spread our people all over the world. And it has been good, in a sense, because it has created considerable human capital for us. And we don't complain about the remittances that flow. Though I do often reflect on how productive the talent we have exported is in the countries that they have found residence, and how they have contributed to the GDP of those countries. And you do wonder, what have we lost? What could we have achieved if we had good economic management, if we had a solid rule of law, if we had good infrastructure? What could we have achieved? So I go back to my original statement. We are all proud to be Jamaicans because with all the adversities, we have achieved quite a bit. But we could have achieved so much more. It is time that we have a net influx of people into Jamaica. It is time that our Jamaicans feel that they can flourish and grow in Jamaica. Our unemployment rate is at 3.2%. That's practically full employment. Practically. So labor is now a constraint on growth. And even with what is happening with the deportation of Jamaicans, in former times, we would look at it as a major threat to the country. Now we have to look at it as maybe this is an opportunity for the country to reclaim some skills, because some of the people who are going to come back, they were working in hotels. They got exposed to giving service on an international platform. Some of them may have been working in IT. Some of them have been exposed to other skills and technologies that we should really try to reintegrate them into the society. There are also some demographic issues that we have to pay attention to. Jamaica is a fairly young population, but you know what? We're an aging population. And can you imagine that we're at the point where we're going to say that we need more labor? That is the reality for Jamaica. It's the same thing for Barbados. They've been thinking very seriously about how they can expand their population to keep the economy going. That's where Jamaica is right now, but the mindset of Jamaicans is still have to go overseas to make it. Very soon that will change when people realize that they can't go overseas again and they have to make it in Jamaica. What the government is trying to do is to create the economy so that you can make it in Jamaica. So, listen, man, the next decade for Jamaica is when everybody is going to be begging us to come to their country, because we have the tech skills. They see our people as law-abiding, hard-working, efficient, and productive, and they're going to want us to come, and they're going to remove all the visas. And at that time, we will say, no, Jamaica, the place of choice, to live, work, raise families, do business, and retire in paradise. You come instead.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching me from. I'm your host, Larry, and to my viewers, please, I'd love you to consider subscribing to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. But to my subscribers, I have to say thank you so much, and to my returning subscribers, my returning viewers, I want to thank you so much again for always choosing to come back and watch my videos. So guys, just a quick commentary on what you've just seen. The video you've just watched is the Prime Minister of Jamaica, and that was his bold vision for the people of Jamaica and Jamaica as a country. So for one, he has addressed the issue of Jamaica, and not just Jamaica but also other countries, and mostly applies to here in Africa and also in the Caribbean. We have countries that lose really good talents. Countries lose their own people to foreign countries because for one, they make their country feel not safe for their own people. The country denies their own people the opportunities to work, opportunities to showcase their talent. And that's mainly because most of our leaders are very corrupt. Most of our leaders are very greedy. So the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mr. Holness, has addressed that he is going to make sure that Jamaica becomes the safest place for its own people. Jamaica will become a place, or rather a country, whereby its own people will thrive and succeed in that country, that they don't actually have to go to other countries for them to succeed in life. He has said that for those who wish, or rather have been thinking about leaving Jamaica, they will and might reconsider their plan to leave Jamaica. And that will be a very bold and bravest thing of the Prime Minister of Jamaica to do. But let's not just forget that it shouldn't be just a matter of words. We actually have to see him mean every word that he has said, because it's high time that Jamaica appreciates its own people, and not just Jamaica, like I said, even here in Africa, even in my own country. It's high time that our leaders acknowledges their citizens, acknowledges the talents of their own people. For instance, we lose a lot of good athletes, good doctors, good pilots, good engineers, good architects to these foreign countries. And this is just because our leaders, our countries, our leaders in our country, they don't acknowledge this gift of their own people. Such knowledge is a gift to a country. Such things, such people are the ones that make our countries stand out from the rest. But look at what's happening. Because of lack of acknowledgement, these people choose to go to other countries whereby they are sure, or maybe just to try their luck, whereby they feel that these foreign countries, they have better chances of them succeeding in life more than in their own countries. Let's make our own countries safer for our own people, and this will see our countries develop and get acknowledged all around the world. So guys, thank you for sticking around with me up to this point of this video. Like I said, I'm your host Larry, and if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please consider subscribing, like, share and comment. And until we meet again, peace out.